No, husband. I was just sitting here thinking about a song and I'm stopped waiting for a train to go by. So I had a delivery. I had a delivery in Whitewater. So I'm leaving the Whitewater area. Sorry. I had a delivery in the Cabazon / Whitewater area. Like the edge of Whitewater near Cabazon. I had a delivery out here from Palm Springs, which the guy I delivered to noticed that it was kind of weird that Palm Springs would deliver it, and I was like, yeah, that is kind of weird. But I have taken groceries from Indio to like Desert Hot Springs when it's like, why didn't the Palm Springs Walmart do that? So I don't know. I think they just send the order to whoever's maybe the least busy or something. I'm not too sure, but so I did the last order because I know not to push the car. I know not to push the car because the gentleman that put the belt on said just, kind of do basically what you need to do day to day until Tuesday when it gets that extra pulley system thing. So I'm just gonna work, but I'm not gonna push the car. I'm not gonna push the car or drive the car too much or try to zip zap down a highway, freeway to another city unless it's about work. So I'm only in the Whitewater and more area because it was a work delivery. Otherwise, I would only drive this way once to be done for the day with work. So I'm only gonna work from like 6 a.m. or 8 a.m. until like around 5 p.m. And I'm not gonna push the car. I'm just gonna drive the car basic, so I don't push anything. That way I try to love and preserve the belt as much as possible until Tuesday. And then they said they'd fix that pulley thing. Or the gentleman said he'd fix that pulley thing. And then I think it just needed that pulley thing in the belt. And then I just have to have that amount of money on Tuesday. And that's it. But I don't want to push the car. So I don't want to go to San Diego. No San Diego. No San Diegos. No Riverside. No Ontario, no Blythe, no Blythe. Just like, I just want to drive like to Palm Springs area, maybe Palm Desert, and then back over by Whitewater. So just by Whitewater, then by Palm Desert, then Whitewater, then by Palm Desert. We're going to have to bypass everything else because like, until I'm sure the car's safe, I don't want to push it because like, you never know what that could mean. I don't want to break nothing or nothing. I don't know what that pulley is. I don't know if I push it what it does when you need one of these pulley things. So I'm just gonna do that, husband. So I'm already winding down for the day because I know not to push it too much in general too. So I'm only gonna work like I'm gonna work a calm and casual day. So I don't want to hurry up and drive fast and rush to get as many orders as I can to add up as many of these $10 or whatever as I can. I'm just gonna take my time and just go to work. Just nice and casual and comfortable going to work from place to place to place. And casually going to the next orders or whatever, and then the deliveries place to place to place. Because I don't want to drive too fast. I don't want to have to like do anything that might stress out the engine or that belt until that gentleman fixes that pulley thing. If there's anything else I need to know, since you're actually the husband and you're actually the car expert, let me know. But I have talked to you. I have listened to you, husband, enough about belts and this pulley tension stuff. I have listened to you enough, husband, to know don't push it until he fixes everything. So I'm just going to do basic work day to day because I have to earn all the money that I have to have by Tuesday. So I'm just going to work day to day to earn that money, and that's it. But I'm not going to work too early or too late. That way, if anything does happen, I can just stop the car right away. So I do have that roadside assistance thing. So I'll just do all that to baby and spoil the car until Tuesday. If anything happens, I have the roadside thing to fall back on. And I already know not to work too early or too late, because now you're pushing the car again. And I can only expect to be able to have a good, normal, basic, casual day of work each day. Yeah, I tend to drive like a overdone weirdo. I will drive all over the place or push the car. I'll drive all over the place. I'll push the car. Because I just rush around. I try to grab enough jobs or something and rush. But I realize that's not good for the car, so I'm not going to do that. So that should be just about everything, husband. And this is getting crowded. I had enough of everything to get through and get by. So I should be able to be okay. I should be able to be okay. I know that you are the precious husband that was lecturing me to live on food stamps or something and don't touch too much money and make sure I have enough by Tuesday. And okay, I think I'm going over everything, husband, so you know everything's fine over here. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to tell you, husband, but if there's something you need to tell me, husband, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to call it a day and relax and just do what I normally do after I'm done with everything. And I'll just message all the kids that want to talk around the world. I'll message all the husbands that want to hang out and communicate on the Facebook back and forth around the world. And I'll just pick whatever topics that they pick. Could you imagine? That poor trucker, he likes, like a Catholic church atmosphere. And I always feel so bad for that trucker because he's such a beautiful, precious trucker. And he likes that churchy atmosphere. But I'm not dumb. If I pick anything, then my children of God are going to say, well, you don't love me and I'm not important because I don't love what they love. So if I love the snake and not the dolphin, a child of God is going to get their feelings hurt. And if I love the Buddha church, but I don't love the Catholic and Christian church that day, some child of God is going to feel like I don't love them. So I don't do that. I just let everybody pick the topics. And based on the topics everybody picks, I just jump in and give my messages or talk back or whatever as a God. I do not. Could you imagine? Politics and religion? Do you really want to walk into a building of people that get overloaded about politics and religion and be stuck in it? Yeah, well, getting stuck with the children of God in something like that would be a nightmare because children of God are spoiled by the gods. The children of God are treated like baby brats by the gods. So they would all want you to be in love with all of their topics. And it's like, unless I put my omnipresence in every single brain, I cannot make all of you special in 2 seconds like that. So I don't. I just let the topic be what the topic's going to be. And I just merge into the topic the way everybody wants to talk or dream or ask me things. That is why. I feel really bad for that little church trucker guy. So I created him a perfect little dream world. So when I have time, I use my powers and I make his entire day come to life like a Catholic church atmosphere thing he would like. When you guys like your own preferences that you guys like, you can't make everybody happy on a Facebook. It's not even possible. So when you guys like what you guys like, just let me know through my queen. Or if you guys know how to directly talk to me, just let me know. When I have time, I will create your own like dream world spiritually that you guys are stuck in all the preferences and dreams and wonderful things you guys as children of God would want and like. That way I can just not have to fight with the nations and figure out, like, I'm not going to be the mother in the shoe with too many kids don't know what to do and be stuck in it. So I'm just smart and old, and I know to maneuver this thing because you can't make everybody happy. Okay, let me know, husbands, if I forgot anything else. Otherwise, love you guys, and I'll just get to where I sit by my truckers and take care of my truckers and check on my truckers' engines and cars and stuff. And since I'm getting my car fixed, I guess I should pay attention to that shit, huh? I can fix the engine of a trucker's truck like it's nothing. And then a God asked me about the ins and outs of the engine. I don't know. I learned how to fix it like a giant. And I'm always so busy that I fix it like a robot. Have no idea about most of it. I really do wish I had time to build engines and stuff with gods who originally created engines and stuff. Because I bet it's magical. But I haven't been at a victory place where I have that kind of time. And truth be told, I would probably build a technology, electricity. I'd build a weird, bizarre vehicle. I wouldn't really create a vehicle any god would create anyway. But it would be fun to hang out with gods that have made engines throughout time. It's a pretty cool, amazing thing. The way they learned to build a little piece of something that they one day named carburetor. How it all came together to build a vehicle. The reality of human and God coming together. It's a magical thing. How did Mr. Ford and Mr. Toyota make the first original vehicles? The gods had to walk them through it. It was that difficult. But they got good at it. Did a human ever create something like technology or a car or any monumental creation? Pretty good food. Humans have created pretty damn good food by themselves. Humans have created pretty amazing creative products or different things that complement life. So humans do have their greatness of their own. But gods are very old and legendarily well known for creating very big, massive things that companies have made a lot of money off of for a long time. And I got to advertise because the gods have lost a lot of companies, and now we have to build new things where we can actually have the good power of God, because we've had to say goodbye to so many companies that have done wrong against my existence more. So keep me posted, husbands. Love you guys.